Hi guys, my name is Carolyn. I am in the process of getting gastric bypass surgery, and I thought it'd be kind of fun to document the whole experience. I will say now I live in southwestern Ontario, so for the assessment period I was going to Windsor, and my surgery will take place in Guelph. I am 6 weeks away from surgery, so I still have a little bit of time left to go, but I thought, I'll start my process with like documenting it now, just so you can kind of see the lead up to it. I don't know if this is going to be helpful to anybody, but I have seen a couple of people do it, and in all honesty, just seeing how their prep was and there afterwards, that is really kind of what made me sure that this is something that I want to do. So a little bit about myself. I'm 37 years old. I am 5'7", and this is probably the most I've weighed my entire life. For a very good portion of it, I would say I was probably hovering around 200, 215. And even then I thought I was totally fat, and now I find myself wishing that maybe I was actually 215 again. That aside though, my current weight right now is 322 pounds. Yeah, I can't believe I just am gonna share that with the internet. Okay, well, it's not a secret if you look at me. Like, obviously I am a big kind of gal. But at this point, when I started the journey in October of last year, my starting weight was 328 pounds. So between October and now, which is May 20th, I've lost a total of 6 pounds. It may not sound like a lot to other people, but to me it's kind of an achievement, just because I have struggled with weight all my life, and this is probably the most I've stuck with something. When you first go, well, here in Ontario, I don't know what the procedure is everywhere else, but here in Ontario, you're referred to an assessment center, and you see a nutritionist, a social worker, as well as a doctor and a registered nurse, and their job is to prepare you for meeting with the surgeon. So I've gone through that process, met with my surgeon on the 16th. I have a surgery date of June 29th. So kind of what I'm going to be doing with this blog between now and the time that I have surgery is I'm going to kind of document my going for my pre-op appointment, which is on June 22nd, and starting OptiFast, which I start on the 15th. Now, I don't know about everybody else. If you've done the Slim Fast, maybe you're kind of used to doing the liquid meal replacements. This is going to be totally foreign to me. I was lucky, however, at my surgery site, they did give me the option if I wanted to just have chocolate or just vanilla or a mixture of both. So knowing myself and how bored I get, I said to get a mixture of both. They come in 2 giant boxes. I was joking with my husband that I kind of look like one of those Costco people that comes out with like cartons and cartons and cartons of stuff, which is normally not myself. But as soon as I came out of my appointment, I thought, yep, this is what I'm, a Costco lady now, without actually having to go and fight my way through Costco. So it was kind of awesome. A big thing they stress is having a good support system. My family is very supportive. I do come from kind of a big family. And I don't mean like we have a lot of brothers and sisters. I mean, we're all kind of hefty. My dad is a plus-size gentleman, as is my mother. My older sister, I like to give her baby weight. So she's kind of like, she was on the good path for a while, and then she gained her baby weight, but then she lost a bunch of it. So she's all on top. So she's medium. And my little sister is like this skinny, perfect person. And we all make fun of her. We're like, where did you come from? You don't belong to this family. my sisters and my parents and my brothers-in-law and even my nephew, who is going to be 12 this year. So he kind of understands what his auntie is doing. Everybody has been extremely supportive, and that's what makes this a successful thing. If you don't have the support system to back you up and kind of be your cheerleader, then it's going to be harder to kind of go through everything, because you are going to give up a lot. Like, I can't drink pop, which I was a very big pop drinker. When I started this, I think I was drinking, like 9 pops a day. We're going to go 9 pops a day. Don't judge me. I had a problem. And we are correcting this. But no carbonated beverages of any kind. So that includes beer. There's no smoking. Smoking has been a demon that I have battled with on and off my entire life. But it's been 2 years now. No, 3 years. It's 2016. It's been 3 years since my last cigarette. So this is just more incentive to not go back to that. So wine... Okay, I'll miss the wine. I won't lie. I'm a lady. I like my wine. But it's kind of a question mark, because once you have this gastric bypass surgery, a lot of things can cause ulcers and a lot of uncomfortable things. So as far as we know for now, no liquor. I have to be liquor free for at least 3 months, which I am. Yay me. And it's just coming up really fast now. So when I go for my pre-op, I plan on wearing my most flattering clothes and doing a full body shot for you guys, just to kind of see you know, what my body looks like at this point. And then once I have my surgery, I'm going to want to do a post surgery, kind of like, this is what I look like at 1 week, 2 weeks, 4 weeks, that kind of thing. I plan on documenting all my follow-up, because even though once I have my surgery, I'm going to be following up with my surgical team in both Guelph and Windsor for up to 5 years. So it's an intense process. It's a process that I'm looking forward to immensely. The 29th cannot come soon enough for me. I just want to get it done, and I just want to move on and start my new life. I don't normally make YouTube videos or put anything up on the internet, especially when I admit my weight, which is kind of embarrassing. But I also want to make it very clear that this is not because I'm succumbing to like fat shaming or something like that. This is a decision that I made with my doctors and other health professionals as to what my options were. I don't think anybody should go really into this with the idea that I need this quick fix and I need to stop people from saying things to me, because I don't know what it is with people that seem to think that because you're fat, they get to say something to you. No, that's not how this works. I'm all about accepting our bodies and, you know, loving yourself as you are. I also do not care for people to go around saying that when somebody embraces their body, they're promoting an unhealthy lifestyle, because that's simply not true. As I said, my family is made up of different body types, we'll say. My father, as I mentioned, is a plus-size, full-figure gentleman and has no health effects at all related to his weight, like nothing. He's got absolutely, except hearing loss, but that's not because he's fat. My mother's not particularly overweight, however, she does have diabetes, and that is on her mother's side as well. My 2 sisters, one of them is in her 40s. She has rheumatoid arthritis and actually had a lung problem because of her medication. My skinny, perfect, beautiful sister that I was mentioning is in her 30s, and she has had rheumatoid arthritis as well since the age of 12. So I understand that maybe people think that they're helping. I kind of just feel as though it's really, you're just still trying to be ignorant without looking ignorant. I'm sorry. I just can't stand it. Because bottom line is, nobody knows what anybody's going through. So because nobody knows what everybody's going through, I thought I would share my journey and you know, kind of blog what the stresses I'm facing, as well as take you on some of my appointments. So that's it for now. This is probably a really lame introduction. I do get that. I don't know if you can tell I'm super nervous because, again, I'm putting myself out there. I expect the comments. That's fine. However, I just want to share what I'm going through because I found strength and solidarity with other people going through this and have gone through this, and to see their progress. I just want to maybe help somebody out as well along their journey, to let them know that you're not alone. You may have buyer's remorse as soon as you're done, because there's a lot of stuff you can't have, but I'm just gonna figure this out with my family and kind of process it all myself. And if I can help somebody on their journey along the way, that would be great. So hopefully somebody finds this helpful in some fashion, as well as I hope that it's kind of entertaining. I do have a sassy tongue, so there will be some sass, you know. And yeah, I am looking forward to seeing how this works out. I'm ready to start my new life, and when I start my OptiFast, I'll be joining you, and we're gonna have a shake break, and I'll discuss OptiFast because I've heard conflicting if it's gross or if it's not. So I hope this video finds you all well, and I hope that you found this helpful in some fashion. Any questions, if you live in Ontario and want to know what the process that I went through was, definitely leave me a message. Comments are always welcome. Please don't be ignorant, because like I said, I'm kind of sassy. So what we'll do is I'll leave it at this. I will look forward to seeing you on the 15th with my shake, and then I'm going to take you all to the hospital with me on the 22nd. So I hope you're all having a great evening, day, wherever you are, whatever time it is. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you.